Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Hope you have combed your beard today. I don't think I did. Plus, wearing a mask, it muffs it all up, so it always looks beard care. All right. What I want to talk about is the government is now sending out 400 million N95 masks to pharmacies all over the country. And, this is good. It's free to anybody who wants them. Great. Awesome. Peculiar thing is, we're 2 years into the pandemic. This would have been fantastic when the pandemic first hit, right? It kind of would have been, it probably would have saved a lot of lives. We're approaching 1 million deaths from this pandemic. Think about how many lives could have been saved. And this is all leading me back to my previous conversations with you about small government versus adequate government. If we had an adequate government, and if we got rid of the small government mindset, we would have had a pandemic team. We would have had masks ready to go. We would have saved hundreds of thousands of lives potentially. But no, you had Obama cutting the pandemic response team in half, and then you had Trump eliminating it entirely. Small government versus adequate government. Let's get the conversation going. This is proof that we got to get rid of the small government pathology in this country and stop voting for politicians who have small government mindsets. Okay? The small government mindset has led to a disaster that we're still living through over 2 years later. And they're sending out masks when they should have been sent out over 2 years ago. Be enraged, be disgusted with this small government BS pathology that infects Washington, that infects politics in general. It's all everyone cares about. Small government, small government. That's like code for no government. Or ineffectual government. It doesn't mean small government. It sounds nice. It's one of those things that sounds awesome in theory. Oh, small government. Yeah, we'll keep it small and controlled, and things will be better. Wrong. Adequate government. We need a pandemic response team. We should have had one in place when this pandemic hit. But the small government people, their small government ways, said we didn't need it. The incompetence that infects the small government mindsets, it never ceases to astound me. How wrong they are, in theory and in actuality, about their small government theories. This far right-wing libertarian ethos that says no government or small government. These people are always wrong. They're always proved wrong. It's not even just because I disagree with them. They're always proved wrong. So, once again, this is a conversation I've been having for a while, and I'm going to keep throwing it out there at you. I'm going to seed it in your mind. We have to get rid of the small government nonsense talk with politics. And this is the quintessential example of why small government theory doesn't work. All or most of the time. I'm sure there's some instances where it can be, good for the public. Most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's the public suffering from small government. Because then things open up in the private sector where workers get exploited and inefficiency runs amok. I mean, just look at the prices right now. Look at inflation. Trump did nothing to curtail the pandemic's effects on business. They totally muffed it, and Biden's struggling with it. I mean, it's a mess. And both those people are small government people. So it's like adequate government. Twilight Zone music, adequate government. Look into my eyes. Let me hypnotize you. Adequate government. Adequate government. Adequate government. Adequate government.